Say make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C-notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I brought my little scraper. You don't know me, homie, I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a style that's so flavor. Give me the loot is just an understatement. I'm about to take your bank and put it in my basement.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Say take money, money, take money, money, money.
Take money, money, take money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Yo!
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. The root of all evil, I don't agree with that. It's hard to do when you riding around with 10 racks. Golden Arches, St. Louis, I'm the Big Mac.
Yo!
St. Petersburg, Russia, you can find it on the map. I'm so...
Homies, what's going on today? Happy Wednesday, the middle of the week. Let's go, baby. Bitcoin's still fighting resistance as we cannot seem to get back above 38K as of now. Another day where Bitcoin didn't really move today. It was kind of a boring day today, guys. It really was. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday, and I got the Santa hat on today because I think we need a little bit of juice today, right? We need that little bit of Christmas nostalgia feeling today. As we jump onto these charts today. We'll go over a couple things today. Bitcoin's price, doing the same thing it has been. Some of my shopping list, some things that I'm looking to get into over the course of the next few weeks, slowly but surely. And we'll kind of go from there. We got people getting arrested over here. Oh my Lord, I had a little Boston accent right there. Holy shit. People getting arrested right here. Right here. Let me get the keys in the car, Johnny. Lewis, what's up? Michael, my favorite top longer, man. Me and Mike top longed like crazy today over there in the Discord. We taking longs at the top, and it's somehow working out today. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Gen X. Merry Christmas, my man. Hope everyone has a fantastic holidays, fantastic Thanksgiving. We got Christmas coming up. Holidays, man. Holidays are great. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a Santa rally for Bitcoin. That would be quite nice, would it not? Wee woo! Just another day in the hood. Yes. Just another day in the hood. Anyways, guys, I want to start the stream telling you guys about my shopping list. So what's on Jordan's shopping list? Well, I'm going to have a guest come on and tell you what my number one altcoin that I'm looking out for over the course of these next few weeks. This is the number one DCA that I'm looking to DCA over the next few weeks. So I'm going to have a guest that you guys probably all know on the stream. And he's going to tell you about what I think is going to be the number one altcoin of 2024. So come on up. What's going on, guys? It's Ben. So today, Jordan was nice enough to have me on his stream today where, I'm actually the number one founder in altcoin on his shopping list right now. So if you guys have not heard of Bencoin, okay, it is going to be the next greatest community over here in crypto. Our white paper consists of selling my book, growing my channel, and everything that benefits everyone around me. Okay, so guys, Bencoin is the next big thing. All right. All right. Anyways, we had to do it. Anyways, in all seriousness, we're gonna have a little fun on the stream, man. You know us guys. We gotta have a little fun. In all seriousness, let's talk about Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin really not doing anything today. As you guys can see, guys, we're just fighting at this 38K resistance level. So still needing to see a daily close above that level. All right, you guys see that line there at 37,880. Today we got pretty close, but still cannot close above. So nothing's changed. We're still in a range. And you know, today's green, would tomorrow be red? Quite possibly. We'll see. But really just staying in the range and slowly grinding up. And as we've been talking about, is Bitcoin before the ETF announcement, I'm expecting it to just continue to grind higher slowly. Each resistance, the bears will be calling for 32K, and we'll just kind of keep grinding higher. Be seriousness. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Interactive. Thanks for the super chat, my man. Welcome. And well, it's not, is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Don't try to be tricking me. By the way, today, guys, I got some like hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea.
No, it's not.
Oh, what is it?
It's chamomile and mint.
Oh, chamomile and mint tea. It's fantastic. I usually like green tea, but this tea is really, really freaking good, guys. Let me tell you. It's Wednesday, man. Anyways, Bitcoin kind of just continued to make higher highs and higher lows. Nothing's really changed at this point, guys. But we definitely, as this price is going to start contracting here with this, you know, sort of we call it the meme trend line of holding this trend line of higher lows and this 38K resistance. Something's going to have to give in here over the course of the next, you know, week or two. As you know, we kind of just decide about what's the next move, right? Are we gonna get that 32K pullback to get the bears an entry, right? The bulls and the bears, we all want to buy the dip, right? We'd all like a little Christmas present of a dip going right before the halving, wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all love to get a nice little pullback, right? Perfect retest 32K, right? Where it just seems so obvious that we go to 32K, we retest it, the bulls and the bears, we all hold hands together. We all have a party together, right? We see Mike and Horse Guy holding hands.
Man, this is great! I finally bought Bitcoin on the 32K retest! Man, this was fantastic! How obvious was this? Horse Guy, isn't this great?
Yeah, even I didn't FOMO. I bought the 32K retest perfectly. I'm a genius. Yeah, it's the 32K retest that everyone is talking about. This is great. Oh shit. Who else bought it? Let's see who else bought the 32K retest. Wait, Ice Sniper? You said you were going to 8K. Well, I lied. I was going to buy the 32K retest too, which everyone has an arrow to 32K. And I decided that I, myself, want to buy the 32K retest. I am no longer in the 8K waiting room. I am a bull. Strap up. Right? And, you know, the bulls and the bears and you know, we're all having a party together. And, you know, all of a sudden you find Ice Sniper, Mike, Clint, Bath, Franco, everyone, we're all in here having a party. Somehow. We all bought 32K together. Wouldn't that be great? Right? You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, but it would be great if we're all in having a party together, guys. But will that 32K retest come? Or will Bitcoin continue to act like how it did in 2020, where it broke out of the bear market resistance point and it slowly grinded higher until eventually we had enough juice to get us through, really get us through that upwards vertical accumulation point. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we go back to 2020 over here in the charts. You can see exactly what I'm talking about back here, where Bitcoin broke out upwards vertical accumulation till eventually there was some juice to get us through, right? But if you were back in the market back here, you know each one of these red candles, it was doom and gloom. It was right in the heart of COVID. We were going back down. No way we can go up. Economy sucks. COVID, right? But Bitcoin continued to grind higher, right? So that's the question we have, and I don't got an answer for you. But the one thing I will say about Bitcoin is if history is any indication, okay, whether we break through or we pull back, now is the time to be bullish, right? Now is the time to be bullish. Does it necessarily mean you want to be buying Bitcoin at 38K? That's up to you, right? Some will say I'm buying no matter the price. Some say I'm only going to buy in a pullback. I will say this. If we do get pullbacks, you want to be bullish into those pullbacks. Why? Why do we want to be bullish into the pullbacks? Well, we go look at Bitcoin's historical, behavior at this part of the cycle. We can see that Bitcoin from this point has typically grinded higher, only with the exception of the Black Swan event, which was COVID. So, even if you think a COVID crash is going to happen, which was basically a month of doom and gloom before a month that you were back higher than the current prices of that dump, it's the time to be bullish, especially on pullbacks. If you're bullish at 38K, you better be more bullish at 35, 34, 33, 32, wherever the frick you think we're going to pull back to. Okay? And that's my only point with Bitcoin today. As we continue to grind higher and do what Bitcoin's always done, which is what? Go to that 0.618 Fibonacci level and then have a massive pullback that gets everyone screaming for 12K again. Time will tell. We'll see, my guys. But anyways, that's my rant on for Bitcoin today. Nothing else really going on there. Bass said, true. Shit, I'll buy at 36.5. Looks good. Facts, man. Listen, I understand being short-term bearish at 38K. I'm not oblivious to it. I know we're at resistance. Do I like to troll the bears? Of course I do. I love trolling bears. It's my favorite thing to do, okay? Other than kick them in the nuts. I love trolling the bears. But I understand we're at a 38K resistance. So if you want to be short-term bearish, I understand. But you better not be medium-term bearish. And you better not be long-term bearish. Or I'm going to come after you and I'm going to find you. Okay? And I'm going to hunt you. And I'm going to find those nuts. And not only will I kick them, I will rip them off your body. Put them on a pan. Saute them. Put some honey roasted garlic on those balls. And I will eat those balls. Okay? I will eat 1.5 of the balls for dinner, and I'll save half of it for dessert, where I'll put hot fudge, whipped cream with a cherry on top to eat that half of that last ball. Okay? So don't let that be you. No, but some people eat balls. Let me know, guys. Are balls a daily part of your diet? Because I know a lot of traditions and people like to eat balls. I'm not one of them. I'll stick to breast, which is kind of funny. Like, we like to eat boobs. We like to eat chicken breasts. I'll stick to breasts, but some of you guys like to eat the balls. So if you like to eat testicles, let me know. Okay? And we could be talking about either thing in here. We could talk about it as a meal or in the bedroom. Either one. Let me know. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. We need the guns. Where's the guns? We don't need no guns. We just need swords and shields. Anyways, that's what I have to say about Bitcoin today. The other thing I want to add is the altcoin market. So let's go real quick look at the altcoin market, right? Where there hasn't been much action recently, and I think that's a good thing, right? When you don't get a lot of action in altcoins for I think it's been a little bit since the altcoins had like a really big leg. I know some of them have been going up, but for the high cap alts, we've been kind of consolidating for a little bit, and I think that's okay, right? And why I think that's okay, and why, honestly, consolidating is actually not a bad thing if we actually go look at kind of where we are, right? In this total 3 sort of chart, right? Let's go look at total 3. Right. So if we're in an assumption that this is Wyckoff accumulation, right? So that this structure right here was Wyckoff accumulation, which, maybe it's not, right? But up until this point where we had our first hit to the low, second hit to the low, third hit to the low, right? Finally getting that spring phase out of these very, very, very important tops. You can see that we've been going sideways here for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22 days, right? So 22 days of sideways right here for the altcoin market, which, if you guys do know the Wyckoff accumulation schematic, you guys know that this is typically the SOS phase of where you consolidate above the previous highs. But during this time period, what typically happens during this time period? During this time period, what typically happens is the market gets pretty boring, right? the frothiness comes out of the market, right? There's no more euphoria. During this up phase, there was tons of euphoria. You get used to just green candle, green candle, green candle. You can't go sideways or you're bearish, right? So what happens is you get this move up, you go sideways for 22 days. Now all of a sudden, right, there is no hype in the market, right? We can see that when we go over to Google Trends. We look at Google Trends, you can see that we go to the altcoin market, look at the projected data, which was up here, right? Projected data for this week looks like that's going to be falling off a cliff this week of people just not interested in the altcoin market this week. Why? Because they're not doing anything, right? And that's okay. But that's actually a good thing when you're at this phase. You bore people out. You get people all pissed off, right? And what typically happens during this time period, if we hold, we look for, this could keep going sideways for a little bit, but when this finally does break up, that is typically like the real move, the real fun, exciting move that gets you really excited. Not this first initial spring phase, but this phase that really gets you out of that bear market sort of consolidation, right? So right now we're just kind of sitting at support. Not really much to say of individual altcoins. They're all going sideways, up, down, up, down, up, down. But mostly total 3 just kind of sitting here in general. And I think that really, when you look at Bitcoin dominance, you see Bitcoin dominance coming back up. And I've said this a lot of times is, I don't know if it's going to play out again, but all these breakouts of Bitcoin dominance, right, as the altcoins kind of just tend to have been going sideways, all these breakouts of Bitcoin dominance has led to Bitcoin's price going higher, right? So we have gotten that confirmed breakout. Will the Bitcoin price go higher with Bitcoin dominance? That's the question. And we'll probably find out pretty soon, I think. So that's really it, right? Nothing really else going on today. So, I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to end the stream. See you guys. Later. No, I'm just kidding. I'm back. Franco said free Bronson from 32K waiting room. Bronson's still in the 32K waiting room. Bronson. Oh my God. All right, let's go find Bronson in the 38K waiting room. I'm gonna bring Bob with me. All right, let's go find Bronson. All right, let's open the freaking door in this bitch. Oh my God, it freaking stinks. It stinks like shit. Oh my God, is that SBF in the corner? What the frick, man? God, why is there shit in the freaking toilet? Oh my God. Is he under the sheets? Oh my God. Look at the poop stains. Oh. Christ, man. What the frick happened in here? Smells like depression and weed and shit. Oh my God, man. Wait, is that Bronson in the other corner? Bronson. Bronson, get up. It's okay, man. Come join the SHIB $1 waiting room. You're invited. Oh, Bronson, I love you, man. Anyways, 32K waiting room. One day we'll be in there, probably in 2025. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We could go there at some point soon. Who the frick knows? I'm not a genie. I'm not that song that I'm a genie in a bottle. I'm not a genie in a bottle. Okay. You can't give any wishes to me, man. But anyways, what's some stuff I'm looking at, right? So, some stuff that I've been looking at, right? My shopping list, my Christmas shopping list. You guys know about a few of my shopping lists, right? So, I think my focus going forward is not on the old altcoins. I think I'm pretty happy with my bags on old shit, right? Shit from last cycle. I'm looking at new stuff because if you notice, guys, if you've noticed, there's been new stuff that has been getting launched like freaking crazy over the course of the last, month. And this is what happens when the market starts going up. You get a lot of new projects start to launch, right? And the new shiny shit frosts to the top. So there has been stuff that I've been slowly adding to, and I'll continue to add to over the course of, really, I mean, what I told myself is I am going to be a buyer until the halving. My strategy is I will refuse to buy anything after the halving. And what that's going to make me do is not FOMO into anything. Because I'm like anyone, man. I like to FOMO into shit, right? I mean, it's fun. But that's what I told myself is I will buy stuff up until the halving. After the halving, I will not buy anything. Okay? I will only be a seller after the halving. So that gives me less than 5 months. Actually, it gives me less than 5 months here to be able to buy shit that I want. So some of the low caps, and I'm digging deep because some of these are low cap stuff that could drop a lot in the short term. But, you know, in all honesty, if I'm going to have conviction in where I think we're going to go, I'm willing to hold those at this point. Graflo, can I get another pump up for Azus? What the frick is Azus, man? Azus. But yeah, you guys know about Shrap, all right? Shrap did have another dip. There was some FUD on Shrap. If you bought that dip, congrats. We're pretty much right back up where we were not too long ago. So FUD, it did bounce back up like 30%. So Shrap with a nice, I know Franco picked up some Shrap, the Shrappers. But gaming token on Avax, it's an interesting one. You guys know I'm AI and gaming are kind of my focus going forward. So PAL AI, another one that was hot sort of earlier in this run. These recently we just had a 52% pullback on PAL, right? So 52% pullback. So AI coins I like. I don't even care what it does. It has AI in the name. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest here. So 50% pullback. I've started to build a position in this one too. Okay. So do your own research, right? There's a ton of new shit that basically is launching over the next 5 months that will probably outperform a lot of the shit that's already out. That's how last cycle was. It's probably going to be that way this cycle. But, you know, we'll have to see. But there's definitely stuff that, you know, you can look around and find. And then, you know, a lot of my stuff that I like that, you know, Chainlink, I think any pullbacks you get on Chainlink is a gift. Chainlink just refuses to pull back a lot here. It could if Bitcoin pulls back further, but Chainlink.
Can I get another pump it up for yours?
Let's see. Yeah, PYR. I mean, dude, I'm very happy. I am more than happy with my PYR bag. PYR is one of my biggest bags. Because I was buying this shit down here multiple times. PYR is my biggest bag. Not my biggest bag, but one of my biggest bags. So I'm happy with this one. So PYR is fine. And it really hasn't pulled back enough for me. INJ hasn't really pulled back. You know, so it hasn't given me the opportunity. But if INJ pulls back anymore, I'll buy some more INJ. What else? Optimism. You know, OP has been struggling because ETH hasn't really been moving. But if OP keeps dropping down, right, and we all the way into this bull market support band, I'll be a buyer of OP. I want to add more. So OP, I'll be a buyer. I mean, there's a bunch of good shit. I mean, FET, but FET just hasn't pulled back. So I haven't had an opportunity to buy any more of this because it's just gone straight up, you know? So a lot of the stuff that I want to add to, I haven't been able to because it just keeps going up, even when Bitcoin's not doing anything. So FET, I would be a buyer on any pullbacks, but like I said, it just hasn't pulled back. PYR, if it really pulled back deeper, I'd be a buyer, but it just hasn't really pulled back. So that's really that. I think over the next 5 months, what I want to do with you guys too is if I see new projects that launch that I think look pretty interesting, I'll let you guys know. And I'll let you guys know that I'm adding those. OP got to unlock soon. Yeah, OP doesn't have an unlock, but OP always has an unlock, man. It always has an unlock. What I know about the unlocks is when you're in a bullish market, even when you have unlocks, it doesn't really matter because in your bullish market, the people, they're just like us. They don't want to sell their coins. They want to hold them, right? Especially when the market's moving up. They want to hold those shits. So even if you get token unlocks, they're going to hold those shits. It all depends on the market. If the market's red, they're going to be selling those shits, you know? They're just like, I mean, those VC investors, they're just like us. They're horse guys. Why do you think so many of those VC companies went under in the last bear? Because they're just like us. They like to FOMO and they like to, you know, and they like to, you know, sort of take too many risks. You know? Shit, dude. OP's my third big back. Nice, man. Yeah, dude, I think out of all the Ethereum coins, OP is the best. But we just need Ethereum to go up for OP to go up. That's the problem with OP. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin, 37,866. We like I said, it's all about that daily close back above 37,008. It's finding any buyers. Can we find any buyers to push us above 37,800? That's the big thing. And that's what I'm continuing to watch. But I know the honey badger, okay? The honey badger is out, and he will take anyone hostages, okay? Now, you guys do know that I said I will cut off my penis if Bitcoin doesn't go to 40K this week. And it's Wednesday. So we need Bitcoin to get to 40K by the weekly close. And if it does not, my penis will be gone. And I most likely will be single in that case, if my penis is gone. So we cannot have that happen. Okay? I cannot lose my penis. So if there's any Vikings out there and you want to help me out, you know, buy like $10 of Bitcoin for your boy, man. That's what I'll say. But the honey badger needs to freaking wake up. He does. He does. It's going to make me cut off my penis, and then next week it'll go to 40K. Judge is getting the scissors ready for me. Yeah, get the scissors ready, man. Get the scissors ready. The badger needs a therapist. He does need a therapist, man. Shit, he's like freaking SBF when he got caught screwing whatever her name is. No. Listen, I know you guys are my shareholders, but how did you find the tape of me and Elizabeth? How did you find the tape of me and Elizabeth? I swear I didn't bang that chick. She's ugly as shit. You think I would bang that thing? Do you see me? I'm a goddess. Okay? Do you see this body? Do you see this hair? I would not bang that thing that looks like a gremlin. I would not do that. You guys are crazy, man. I would never bang that thing. Look at her. Oh, you banged me, honey. You banged me, honey. And I'm going to tell the SEC on you. Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday. By the way, we had Andrew Camirand who said, every channel going nuts. Still no one talking about TCG World. It's going to be a sleeper. TCG World? There's so many of them, man. Listen, it's whatever narrative is the narrative, right? I mean, all those coins will go up with that narrative. So, like, if gaming's hot, all the gaming tokens will go up. If AI's hot, all the AI tokens will be hot. If Ethereum's popping off, all the Ethereum tokens will go off, right? That's how crypto works. So, your pick is TCG World. I bet TCG World is going to go freaking nuts, man. I bet it's going to go freaking nuts. Anyways, let's see what else is going on in the market. So let's go check out CoinGecko over here on CoinGecko. Not too much. Like I said, sort by 24 hours. IOTA, 54% move up on IOTA today. Radix, Thorchain, Qcoin. Seems like some of the exchanges did pretty well today. Other than that, I mean, it was a nothing burger day. Maker, Avax, Sol. I mean, you're talking about 2% moves. Nothing really going on today. Big losers. Illuvium pulled back. Mina, Phantom, Immutable X, Blur, Gala. Some of the hotter things, right? The things that have been moving a lot over the course of the last few weeks. Decent pullbacks today. But really a nothing burger day. It was really nothing happened today, which is cool, right? Other than that, right, we go over to Crypto Fear and Greed. We're at a 74. So, you know, I guess the crypto participants that are still in the market are feeling a little bit greedy, which is cool, right? We care about what's everyone think outside of crypto, right? What's everyone think outside of crypto at the moment? That's what I care more about. Forex Factory. Let's go check this out. Anything happened today? We had GDP that came out. Once again, the bears, right? Screaming for the rooftops that, you know, the economy is going to crash, right? Oh my God, the economy is so bad. No one's buying anything. Did you see Black Friday? There was no one in the stores, you freaking idiots. And you're bullish on assets? Christ, man. My freaking God. Yeah, man. I mean, did you see Ben Cowan's video on the inverted yield curve? We are screwed. He's been talking about that for 6 months. We are freaking screwed. My God, the inverted yield curve. We are literally You have no idea where we're going, bulls. We are going straight back down to hell. To hell. So you better get ready. The inverted yield curve. But once again, we had GDP. GDP that came out today, 5.2%, and 4.9. So we're actually having. What's funny is we're actually having the economy continuously every quarter doing better than expected. That's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. GDP 5.2%, 5.5% was expected. Other than that, nothing really else happened today over here. Tomorrow we have unemployment claims, personal income. Nothing really crazy going on tomorrow. You got a Fed Speaker Williams, and then it looks like we got Powell speaking on Friday. So that'll be something to watch. Other than that, not too much going on this week with economic shit, which I don't think we care about the economic shit anymore over here. You know, enough of the economic shit. Let's see, any news that we care about today? Let's check out the infamous news. Crypto stories. Charlie Shrem tells how he became a Bitcoin millionaire. He probably just bought it low and either is still holding it or he sold it. Thank you, numbnuts. Do I even have to click on the story? Let's click on the story. Let's see what he says. Shrem made a fortune off his Bitcoin payment service. Okay. Bit instant, but then went to prison for alleged money laundering. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. I thought he just bought it and sold it high. Nope, he Bitcoin payment service and he went to prison for alleged money laundering. Okay. Anyways, back to Coin Telegraph. That's not what I expected. Binance operating without a license in the Philippines. Are we surprised? No. I think that's the last thing they care about right now, as they're in trouble with the U.S. Outrage. ChatGPT says won't say slurs. Wait, there's outrage? This is so 2023, man. This is so 2023. Look at this shit, man. There's outrage that ChatGPT won't say slurs. What? There's people actually getting mad through. People get mad over anything now. You got some Karen out there right now going, are you freaking kidding me? Why does ChatGPT not say F words? This is so against freedom of speech. I just want my chatbot to say fuck. Right? I mean, how hard is that? I gotta speak to the freaking manager of ChatGPT. Where's the manager? Search for this manager. We do not have a manager. We are an AI service. Well, I want to speak to the manager anyways. People get mad over anything now. Why is Solana... These are my favorite articles. Why is Solana price up this week? I love those articles, man. Maybe there's more buyers than sellers. Man, who would have thought? Let's go back over here. Research the dynamics of market manipulation before you jump into Bitcoin ETFs. No. Bitcoin gets whale games. Warning. Whalish games. That reminds me of George. Whalish games. Warning, as Bitcoin price eyes 40K into US data. Bitcoin gets whale games. Whalish games. Here comes the whale. We always get whalish games over here. See the whale, guys? He's buying the dip again. Oh, that weird whale. Did you guys see that weird whale that's been buying 500 Bitcoin every single day? Today, guess how much Bitcoin he bought? Guess how much Bitcoin that guy bought today? You're never going to guess how much Bitcoin he bought today. Just guess. Give me a number in the chat. How much Bitcoin did that whale buy today? Can anyone guess? Big baller out there today. Let me know. Let me know. How much Bitcoin did he buy today? Let me know in the chat. He bought a shitload of it. Okay? Because you know why? I'll tell you why.
Mike Hall. Second and cool. Mike Hall. Mike
Guys,
Hall. Yeah. Mike Hall. Give me first place. Second devil.
this is why he didn't get scared.
Fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place. Second devil, you bummy. I came to win. Fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what?
Send it.
Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place. I want it in the worst way. And fuck what the church say. They hating on the wordplay.
Guys, he bought a grand. Let me tell you how much he bought. You're gonna be so impressed. I gotta zoom in to tell you. Guys, he bought $2.39 worth of Bitcoin today.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
$2.35 worth of Bitcoin today. Thought I'd let you know. But yeah, that's how much he bought today. BlackRock confirmed. Yeah, $2.30 worth of Bitcoin. Can you believe it? I never thought I'd see it today. Oh, man. I just thought that was funny because he's been buying a shitload every single day. Let's see. He's all in. The return of the Mac. So yeah, he's taking DCA to a whole nother level. He's DCAing $2 per day. That's what he's doing. Anyways, besides that, what else do we got going on? Not too much, man. I mean, in right now, it's really just a fight to see if Bitcoin can push higher here, or it doesn't need a short-term pullback. I mean, really, that's it. The only other thing I can say is, if we go check out the stock markets, which obviously, if you know anything about the history of Bitcoin, then you know that Bitcoin only goes to all-time highs after the S&P goes to all-time highs, right? So S&P 500 coming up to that July high again. Initial little rejection there off that July high. So we'll see if we can get a little more push up. But we got the NASDAQ kind of being right at that same July high. Typically, we need these to go to all-time highs first in order for Bitcoin to go to all-time highs, just based off of what's happened in the past. So we got the NASDAQ, which is fighting this little peak right here. NASDAQ, we're talking about 5% away from all-time highs. We got the S&P 500, right, which is at a resistance level, so we could get a little pullback right here. Also about 5% away from all-time highs. So we're getting there, right? It's been a slow grind the whole year all the way back up here, but we are within 5% of all-time highs for the NASDAQ and the S&P. So typically what you need to see is these break out first, and then eventually you see Bitcoin follow up after, as you get all the money that made a bunch of money in the stock market go over into Bitcoin and start throwing money into crypto. So good stuff. We still got to break through some of these levels. And quite honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a slight pullback on like some of these like NASDAQ and S&P in the short term. But good stuff so far. Good stuff so far. Can you play the Jeopardy countdown song? The Jeopardy countdown song? I don't think they have the Jeopardy countdown song on here. Hold on. Yeah, they don't have that on here. But what I can play for Franco, because he's setting up his halal cart right now. Franco, you make the best lamb over rice. But I gotta tell you, your white sauce needs a little work, man. It sounds so wrong. Your white sauce needs a little work. Just a tad, just a tad, a little bit more work, man. But you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there, bro. Bullish on hibiscus tea. It's not hibiscus tea. I thought it was hibiscus tea, but it's not. It's some weird word that I don't know how to say. Like it's like chumaka tea or something like that. Chamomile. I always think it's caramel tea, but it's not caramel tea. This is the worst song right now. It's not the worst song, man. What kind of white sauce? Wouldn't you like to know what kind of white sauce? Franco knows what kind of white sauce he's making over there.
Bruh.
Anyways, how we feeling right now, guys? How we feeling? I don't know how to feel right now. I think the market is at a very weird place. Very weird place. It's at a very weird place. The issue I'm having right now is like this level. I can see why we're getting a stoppage here, right? As we used to on the daily chart, we had a box from 38 to 40K, which we said this is probably going to be a level which is probably pretty tough to get through. It's probably going to be a grind, and oh, it's been a grind. It's been a grind, man. We came up to 38K, and since November 8th, for 3 weeks, we've been hitting our head up against this freaking shit. Right now, it's a weird time, I think, for Bitcoin right now. It's on one hand, I get why we're getting stoppage here. On the other hand, I also see this weird, and we talked about a little bit about this yesterday, and sometimes sentiment doesn't mean anything, right? Sometimes, you know, the sentiment, you can go towards the sentiment with price. Sometimes it doesn't matter. But I've noticed this sentiment, which it's a weird sentiment. And I noticed this last time we broke through a resistance level, which was that 31K resistance. And it actually was right here too. If you guys remember right here, when we were right here, we get rejected like 1, 2, 3 times, right? The sentiment was, we're never going to break higher, right? We're not, we need the ETF approval to go higher. It was the weird sentiment right around this level that it's almost like when Bitcoin had this pullback, last pullback right into here, it's almost like a lot of people flipped bearish right here, right? And then Bitcoin started to come back up, and it's almost like people weren't happy that it was going up. It was almost like, it was almost like, I don't know, it was this weird sentiment that something switched from when Bitcoin went up to here, where it was euphoria. Oh, let's go. Bitcoin's breaking higher. Let's go. And then right here, something switched in the sentiment where it didn't seem like people were happy that the price was going up. And I don't want to say I necessarily see the same thing happening right now, but I kind of am getting that same vibe right now, right? And I saw a little bit of that yesterday. Actually, earlier today when we went to 38, actually, it was yesterday. We went to 38.4. There was not any excitement. There was no, there was 2 people in the Discord getting happy. Everyone else was short or getting liquidated on their short. It didn't seem like anyone was happy. And I kind of get that weird little short-term vibe in here that it feels like to me, and this is just the vibe that I get, that more people will be mad if the price does this rather than this, right? Because I think this is the more logical route, and I get this route. And if it does happen, let's freaking go. We're buying more, Habibi. But I feel like sentiment would be more mad if Bitcoin actually just does this. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's gonna do that. Trust me, I have no clue. But I'm starting to have that same feeling I did right here, where There's actually anger and everyone's kind of quiet when Bitcoin pumps. I'm starting to get that same vibe. I don't know if it's going to be true, like I said, but that's more of a gut feeling. The chart, we're at a resistance level. My gut feeling is there's this weird vibe in the air right now that a pump would actually catch a lot of people off sides. But hey, we shall see what we're going to do, and it is what it is. Franco, don't you poop. Don't you poop, man.
Daily close.
Don't you poop. Franco is pooping on the toilet right now? Oh, let's go, man. Oh, Bath, we got shit and pineapples. I didn't hear it. I gotta play it again. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't play it with that. It doesn't play it with that, Bath. That's what you get for being a scoundrel. Franco right now is sitting on the toilet taking a shit. Oh my God, he's taking a shit right now. I mean, I told you guys, based off of statistics that YouTube gave out to all the creators, 30% of people that are watching your video or live stream are actually on the toilet. It's a true fact. 30% of you guys right now are on the toilet or have been on the toilet during this live stream. Don't lie. Let me know in the chat. I've been live for 45 minutes. Who here, some of you guys might be on your phone or TV, right? But if you're on your phone, who here has brought in their phone to the toilet, and either taking a shit or taking a piss, watching me standing up taking a piss? Right? How many of you guys have? Let's be real. Oh, man. Let's do this. Man, everyone in the chat is a mod. Literally everyone in the chat is a mod right now. Newbies, come in. Come talk. We have Alan Sweat. Shout out to Alan Sweat, man. He took a shit while he's on the stream. We have Elias, who said, hell yeah. He took a shit. We have Cormier, who said, not today, but other days. Yeah, I mean, I say 30% of days you've taken a shit during my stream, man. DJ Romier said, never. Bro, you've never taken a shit while watching me? You've never watched me on your phone and been like, oh, God, I can't hold this. I gotta go, bro. Is that what you're telling me? Lord Almighty. They carry you everywhere you go. You are not a human. Listen, I want you guys to shit while you're watching me. That is how we know we have a bond. Because I'm seeing you guys talk and I'm picturing you guys on the toilet typing while you're taking a shit. Yes, like when you guys know when I'm on the Discord talking to you guys, a lot of times I'm taking a shit when I'm talking to you guys on the Discord. I am taking a shit while I'm talking to you on the Discord, and I hope you guys picture me taking a shit, staring at my phone in the Discord. I mean, sometimes I'm FaceTiming Jabba, but not always. Michael said this is sad. Michael, you have no sense of humor, man. Listen, if you think that this is sad, go watch some dry person who has no sense of humor, bro. Later. We'll see you later, man. Larry said, I poop. We all poop during George. Yes. You have to poop during George. Actually, I don't really poop during George because he gets me so hyped with his hopium. That's gross. Dude, some of you you guys are so prissy and fancy. I get told that I'm fancy sometimes. You guys are like, that's gross. Why are we talking about poop? Guys, half you guys right now are eating Doritos. The whole keyboard is filled with Dorito dust, right? Come on. Let's not act all fancy over here. Half you guys picked your nose in the last 20 minutes. Let's not act fancy over here. Come on, man. Come on. You guys have watched me long enough. I am the definition of not fancy. But some of you guys, man, you guys are fancy. You guys probably wear Gucci shirts. You guys probably shop at, Versace. Some of you guys probably wear like those fancy like hats that like the top hats that only fancy people wear. Some of you guys probably wear like eyeglasses and you don't even need them. Like you can see perfectly, but you just want to look more sophisticated, so you wear glasses. Some of you guys, you're rubbing me that way, man. You're rubbing me that way. By the way, what happened to Dale? Where's Dale Broussard? I miss my good friend Dale Broussard in the chat. Women don't like to talk about poop. That's actually not true. That's actually not true. I'm gonna be honest with you. Any girl that I've ever known likes to talk about poop. So that is not true. You want to make a girl laugh? Talk about poop. Honestly, I'm being honest. I'm being honest, man. I'm being honest. Smack those likes. Smack those freaking likes, man. We're hanging out. We're talking. Bitcoin has been so boring today, but that's fine. At the end of the day, we got to see what the next move is, man. I mean, this is some fun shit. I mean, I would say either we go up, either we go down. No shit, I'm nuts. But some good stuff, man. Scare money don't make no money. I made it, fam. Franco made it off the toilet. Franco has just entered. Franco just dumped it, bro. Dumped it. That's true. All right. For the 3 girls that are in the chat, okay? Now, I'll tell you this. Maya likes poop, okay? For the other 3 girls that are in here, there's probably 2. Put in the chat. Do you like to talk about poop and farts? Let me know. And listen, you're going to hear it from the horse's mouth. No pun intended. No, Wendy, not you. Not you, Wendy. Oh, man. The 2 girls that are in here. Okay? Let me know. Dad said I'm gonna come. Let's go, bro. Franco's pooping. Bro, you gotta be bullish on the poops. Bath, not yet. Oh my God. Okay, I only saw 2 girls. I see Lauren Woods. She says, I like talking about poop and farts. There you go. I see Kimmy Crypto, who just said no. We got another Karen in the chat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bob right now on the toilet. Bob's on the. All right, we're gonna start talking about this. This is getting too crazy in here. I don't even know how we started talking about this. I think it was because Franco was on the toilet. I used to crap my pants, but my O-rings were built. What? All I see is I used to crap my pants. It's okay. I've crapped my pants 3 times in my life. I pooped my pants in Kmart. I pooped my pants in Macy's. I pooped my pants in my car one time. And 2 times it was real poop the pants. Like it wasn't sharp. Oh man, do we have to ask these questions, man? I know you guys like to talk about this stuff, man. But unfortunately, when we talk about this stuff, you get like the 2 people who are like, "Oh my God, this is disgusting. I'm leaving." And I get it, right? I get it. You guys are here to talk about crypto, right? You're here to talk about crypto and the joys of crypto, And I always like to say this. I stream for a long time. I talk about crypto mostly for the first half hour of the stream, okay? And I sum it up in a half hour of my thoughts. The rest of the time, we do shenanigans in here, So, this is what it is. Blue shill again. I never poop at McDonald's. Yeah. You have to, man. Franco wiping with one hand, phone in the other. Franco's not gonna wash his hands either. I know those halal cooks. Those halal cooks don't wash their hands. They don't. And it's not the lamb juice that's all over their hands. I know what's really on their hands. I know what's really on their hands. All right. What else do we got? Bitcoin. Come on. Do something, bro. We gotta poke this shit with a stick. We really gotta poke this shit with a stick, man. We gotta get this shit moving. Man. All right. Well, we got Shrap that's keep trying to move up. Come on, Shrap. Let's go, man. Pal. Come on, man. I mean, the day just started, so there's not much going on. But, yeah, we got Bitcoin 37,844, man. One side's getting trolled. Is it the bears or the bulls getting trolled right now? We'll find out pretty damn soon. Let's see. Extra flavor. Let's see. Extra flavor. The game. Oh, yeah, I saw GameStop was going nuts today. Are we having some of the... See, here's the thing. If you get stock markets to get back to all-time highs and you start seeing stocks like GameStop going up again, you know the mania is coming back. I did see... I saw it was going up a little bit. It wasn't anything groundbreaking of a pump. But definitely a little bit of a short squeeze coming in on GameStop in here, which is, I think it's kind of funny, man. I love these type of things, man. Where you just get these, like... It reminds me of the movie. You just get these short squeezes from these, like, stocks that, like, no one likes GameStop anymore, man. But you just have so many people shorting them, and they just get ripped to the upside because everyone's short. Dude, I would love if there was a GameStop 2.0. And actually, what's kind of funny is if you... Let's actually get this to like a 3-day chart. Probably even be a little better here. You could make a case. You can make a case, right? And it kind of lines up with what the rest of the markets are doing, right? You could make a case that this has got like a big falling wedge, and this thing is like cooking. This thing is cooking. This thing is pressure cooking for another squeeze. You can make a case. Now, am I going to be buying GameStop? No. But you can make a case that there's some type of squeeze that's brewing right here, man. You could definitely make a case. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked, man. You do got a freaking little squeeze going. Clam stop. Squeeze these nuts. I don't want to squeeze those nuts, Chewy. I really don't want to squeeze your nuts, bro. Never short a falling wedge. You never want to short a falling wedge, bro. Especially GME. Shit, man. Especially GME. We'll see. This thing was crazy last cycle, though. I mean, when you really go look about, like, GameStop, the most random company. Literally. I love GameStop as a kid, but, like, no one buys shit at GameStop anymore, bro. You just buy it online. This thing was really insane. When you go back and look, by the way, if you haven't seen that movie, Dumb Money, great movie, by the way. I mean, this thing really did moon, man. I mean, you look from like the COVID low to the highs, dude. That is insane. I mean, this thing went up. You were at 60 cents and you went up to $120. This thing did a 250x. That is crazy, man. That is crazy, dude. On a stock. 250x in... How long was this? How long was this, man? This actually makes crypto look like a freaking weasel. Dude, this thing did that is insane. In 210 days. That's crazy, man. That's a crazy move. But that was just a time of absolute chaos everywhere. Crypto, stock market, people going nuts, man. But this actually is an interesting chart, man. I if I'm just going based off the chart and not the fact that it's GameStop, interesting. Anyways, BB. Then AMC tried to copy them. AMC actually didn't do that bad too. You know, to be fair, right? If we go look at AMC. Dude, this thing got nuked back down. At least GameStop kind of held their value a little bit. This thing got nuked. I mean, even AMC. I mean, we're talking about $10 to $389. So this thing did like a 40x in a very short amount of time. This was January 2021 to June of 2021. 6 months, this thing did a 40x. That in itself is insane, dude. 6 months, 40x on a stock. Can't make this shit up, man. Can't make that shit up. And that's like, dude, I mean, you think these things are impossible. When shit moves, man, shit moves. Shit moves, bro. Now we just need that shit to happen to crypto, which does every 4 years. And we're right on pace. We're right on pace. Do you remember the big boys stopped the trading because the serfs were actually making money on them? I do, man. I do. Toys R Us gonna get something? Imagine, what's gonna be the next big short squeeze, bro? Toys R Us? Judge said, all right, guys. Not yet, Judge. I'm hanging out. Oh, here comes John with Jesus coin. Not today, Jesus coin. Hamilton said 8K soon. Hamilton, don't be doing this, my man. Don't be doing this, my man. They literally turned off the meme button. Yeah, I mean, that's so wrong. How can you turn off a buy button? How can you turn off a buy button, man? That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Like, Robinhood should not be a thing. Like, them basically turning the buy button off for GameStop, AMC, Dogecoin, that should be illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't be a thing. But what are you gonna do? Jesus coin to the moon. Toys R Us. Is Toys R Us even still on here? Hold on, Toys R Us. I'm just curious.
I don't think they have business anymore.
Toys R Us ants. Oh, it is. Wait, is this? This is not it. This is this, man. Toy. No. Wait, because kids always need toys, right? What is this? Toys. I don't know what this is. I'm confused. So I'm going to get off of it because that's what I do when I'm confused. All right. Once AMC reclaims that low, it's off the races. Mike, are you an AMCer? Mike comes off as like an AMC type guy, right? He comes off as like someone who likes movie theaters, eating popcorn, talking shit to the other people in the movie theater that they're not bullish on Chili's. Lordy. You guys are killing me, man. All right. Lord freaking Jesus coin. All right. Guys, don't buy Jesus coin. Okay? But we're going to look at the chart. Bumped again. Let's see. Oh, man. You made a new high today on Jesus coin, bro. All right. You made a new high. Guys, don't buy it. I mean, you're full moment at this point. You're going to lose money if you buy Jesus Coin in some way. Either it's going to go higher and you're going to hold it down, or it's going to go back down. But, you know, pub song for Jesus Coin. We got to do it. We got to do it. Chili's about to pump too. I like charity coins. I'm just kidding. The charity coins. I've never seen a charity coin end up good. It always ends badly somehow. I've never seen a charity coin make it. The charity coins, man. Do people really think that like that's actually going to charity? Like, I wonder if people actually think that's going to charity. You know what I mean? Oh, Lordy. Lord Almighty. What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? What are you going to do, man? I mean, there's not much you can do, man. Asia been feeling a bit sleepy recently? Yeah, dude, they haven't been doing anything during these times recently. They haven't been doing anything. To be fair, Bitcoin hasn't done anything all day today. But, dude, they haven't been doing nothing during this time. So, what I'm probably going to do, guys, is... You think Avax keeps going higher? I mean, Avax... Let's just look at Avax real quick. Avax. Well, if this is... Okay. Always the key word is if. This is Wyckoff accumulation, right? Which I believe that it is, right? And ever since Avax got reclaimed this low right here, I've been bullish on Avax. Ever since it got right back above here. Because why? This is... Oh, I just farted. Let's go, man. But you've had that first low. You had the second low. You had the spring phase. Out of the spring phase, where are you right now? And this is where patience is gonna... This is where resolve, patience, doing some como sa is gonna be. If this is correct, we would be right here in this phase right here, right? We would be right here in this phase right here, where we're consolidating right kind of at, or, you know, wherever you want to do, right? So I know some people do like this, and, you know, you broke out and here you are, but you're basically consolidating at that SOS phase, which you could stay here for a long time. Like, we've only been here for 15 days, right? We've only been here for 2 weeks. We can, in theory, stay here for another 2 weeks. We could stay in this little range for like 2 months, and it would still be fine, right? So as long as we continue to go sideways right here, right, I'm going to assume that we're in this sign of strength phase where we're going to hold here, right? We need Bitcoin to kind of hold up here. We need Avax to hold up here. But we could go sideways here for like longer. You know, to be quite honest, I think it would make more sense to go sideways here longer, before eventually getting that phase where you get out of the range and you really start cooking, right? Which is probably more into next year, like when you really start cooking. But yeah, I mean, if this is correct, I would assume that you're somewhere right here, man. Somewhere right there. Random. Make a chart and call it the Camirand accumulation pattern. Well, it's Wyckoff. I mean, Wyckoff is beautiful, man. The Wyckoff is beautiful. I wish I could call it the Camirand pattern, but I can't because I didn't create it. Unfortunately, we did not create it, man. Mike said buy Avax every day. Yeah, I mean, the only reason you're not buying Avax, right, slowly, right? You don't need to be going FOMO shit, batshit crazy, right? You don't need to be going FOMO batshit crazy, but slowly. The only reason you're not is why? Because can you play fingers for the clam? The only reason you're not is because of this, right? This is the only reason you're not.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need this.
That was the wrong song, but you get the point. Can I play Fingers for the clam? Yeah, sure. Thank you, John. I could play Fingers for you. Even though, you know, is it a fingers worthy day? Not really. But we'll play Fingers for you.
Fingers on my side. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers on my side? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers on my side? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers?
Fingers, man. No, it's not Fingers Day. Don't get Dion all horny. Don't get Dion all horny. Okay. No, but in all seriousness, with Avax, right? I would expect more sideways. And if this is correct, I would expect a little bit more sideways on this. We probably end up going sideways for a little bit longer. Right? How long? I don't freaking know. But this is typically where, right, the shorts start to build up because you're at a resistance level, right? But if the theory is correct, and it has been correct up to this point, then this is where, like I said, the shorts start to build up, right? And this is where you want to show strength by holding at these levels here before eventually a breakthrough. But I would expect more sideways down, right? Maybe some type of flag, some shit like that right here. If this is correct. But obviously we'll find out, and we could be here for a little bit, which is cool. Gives you more time to get stuff if you want it. I missed the song until you played it. It's a horrible song, but it's great because it's a horrible song. All right, guys, I'm calling it. We'll see where we're at tomorrow. Not too much has changed, but happy Wednesday. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take the rest of the night off the charts. There really isn't much going on here for the rest of the day. So, as always, stack sats at smart levels. We're at a resistance. We're currently at a resistance level. If we get a pullback, be bullish on pullbacks for fuck's sake. Don't turn into a damn perma bear on a pullback. You be bullish on pullbacks, my friends. Okay? Bullish on pullbacks. I like to troll the bears. I know we're at resistance, but I like to troll the bears anyways. I understand. But be bullish if we do get any pullbacks. Because I'll tell you right now, even the bears want to buy a pullback right now. They're shitting themselves because they know they might not get that pullback. And they're shitting themselves right now. They all want that 32K retest. But something tells me if we do get any type of pullback, we're going to front run that shit. Because even the bears want to buy that shit. Anyways, I'm out of here. We'll see where we end up tomorrow. Vikings, keep fighting at that 30K resistance. And hopefully we can break through. And we don't have to worry about that, right? We can just kind of break through and be back at a party tomorrow, right? Anyways, peace. Later. Catch you guys later. Adios. Amigos. Stay chill. Shout out to everyone. Brett, Frank Fractal, Ice Sniper, even you, man. Shout out to Ice Sniper, even though you're my favorite bear, Ice Sniper. But shout out to you. For Hoofty, Hamilton, Ping, Wayne, Monty, John, Anderson. I'm laughing at your face, bro. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.